Good day, everyone. I'd just like to show you how it is possible to grease or lubricate a O-ring chain. Everybody claims a O-ring chain is not possible to grease it or to lubricate it, but this is how you lubricate your O-ring chain. First of all, you need this spray or equivalent. This is a very thin, what they call a silicon spray, Q20 spray. As you can see, you use it on boats and bikes and cars and jet skis. It's a very thin, liquid spray that you use on your on various items like say bike, boats, cars. And it's called a silicon spray Q20 spray. What I also want to show you guys, so obviously you're going to use the bottle with this small nozzle in it, this long nozzle in it. What I also want to show you guys is why you can actually lubricate an O-ring chain and why some people claim you can't. On the left you can see this on the left here shows O-rings. These three here shows O-rings. These three items here is O-rings. And on the right is actually what you find in an O-ring chain, the rubber seals that you find in an O-ring chain, which you actually find in an O-ring chain. On either side of the chain, obviously sealing in the lubricant inside the inner axis of the chain. But what I want to point out to you is that you can see when you buy a Master Link as well, the Master Link has got thick O-rings on it, thick O-rings, and of course the O-rings would seal the grease in. But the actual O-rings on the O-ring chain, what they claim as O-rings is actually not O-rings. It's actually a nylon or a Teflon plastic seal. That is what's used on an O-ring chain. So then, because they are nylon and they are very hard plastic, they wear and they chafe. They wear off. They become thinner. And because of that, because they are not thick and O-ring is flexible and more dense, plastic is basically remains the same thickness, but yes, they chafe because the chain is moving all the time and there's wear on the outer surfaces of these plates, moving on the outer surfaces and on the inside. These nylon washers, if you will, they wear, they chafe, they wear off. And because of that, you can actually get in there. Normal chain lubricant, whether it's grease or what they call the what the guys use on the bikes, the film they use to spray on the bikes, the chain lube, the more expensive lubricants, what the guys use, like this sort of product here, like this Bel-Ray chain lubricant. This is a much thicker liquid. And for this to penetrate the O-ring chain is a bit more difficult. But depending on the high mileage, whether your bike has done high mileage, the O-ring chain has done high mileage, then you can use this, because obviously then these hard plastic O-rings wear on your O-ring chain. So because they wear, then you can start wearing on a higher mileage chain, O-ring chain, then you can use this Bel-Ray chain lubricant. But initially when the chain is still new and you want to lubricate the chain, then this is your answer. You use the Q20 spray. It's a very thin, like a silicon spray lubricant. And you actually use this bottle. Let me just move across to the bike here. And all you do is you just lubricate on either side of the chain. You lubricate there on the inside, lubricate there and on the outside, and you go all the way around. As you can see, I'm spraying all over, and this would penetrate the chain. This would lubricate the chain, and this is how you lubricate it. And because the O-ring chain is using the harder compound plastic O-rings, if you will. It's not O-rings, it's a hard plastic. O-rings would seal. If it was O-rings, it would seal, because O-rings is rubber and they move to and fro. But because it's nylon and it's plastic, they obviously made it because it's more durable. Eventually they also wear, And that's how your Q20, your thinner spray, thinner liquid gets in and lubricates your chain. Guys, I'm also going to make a second video to explain, on the second video, I'll make a second video and explain to you a chain where the links have gotten stiff already. The links don't want to move, they don't bend anymore. I'll make a second video and I'll just link it to this one. I'll put the link below this one to explain to you on an O-ring chain where the links have gotten stiff already, how to actually loosen those links up again, and then once the links are loose, to then lubricate that chain and get many more miles out of it. But don't be put off, because some chains are made in the factory with less lubricant in them, and therefore you would find quickly that O-ring chain, some of the links stiffen up, and this can all be resolved. You don't need to buy a new chain. I'll show you in my second video how you actually lubricate a chain with the links that's gone stiff, and how you can basically bring it back to life again and maintain it and keep it for many years to come. Yeah, guys, I just thought I'll share this video with you guys and point out the differences and the fact that you can actually lubricate O-ring chain. Like I say, shoot it in later in life. If once you've used this product here for a couple of years or months or whatever, or year, and you feel that these nylon washers have worn off more, then you can use a thicker lubricant and obviously more durable lubricant to get into that inner shaft of the chain. Then you use this particular spray, once later. But you start off initially just to get the chain lubricated, and to get the oil into the inner links. You use the thinner spray, and once you think your chain is aged for a while, then you can use the thicker spray to get into an O-ring chain. And because these nylon, not rubbers, they're nylon plastic, what they use on O-ring chain, because they wear, they chafe, then you can actually get in with a thicker spray. Guys, please follow me for my next link. I'll put the next link up to show you how you can actually lubricate your chain, and you don't need to throw it away. Any O-ring chain can be brought back to life, can be lubricated. You don't have to throw it away. Thanks, everyone. Have a good day. Cheers, bye.